Hello, my friends, and welcome back to English Redo. My name is Jessica, and I'm very happy you are joining me. Today, we are going to talk about something very close to my heart: my family at home. Family is very important. They are the people we love, and they are the people who love us. In this lesson, I will tell you about each person in my family. I will share their names, what they do, and some little things about them. You will learn new words so you can talk about your own family too. Don't worry if you don't understand everything the first time. I will speak slowly and clearly. You can listen carefully, and you can repeat the sentences after me. Step by step, your English will get better. So, take a deep breath, relax, and enjoy the story of my family. Let's begin together. My mother. Let's start with my mother. Her name is Sarah. She is 45 years old. My mother is a very kind and gentle person. She always smiles even when she is busy. She loves cooking, and she makes the best pasta in the world. When I come home from school or work, she always asks, "How was your day?" She listens carefully to me and gives me good advice. When I feel sad, she hugs me. She tells me everything will be okay. Her words make me feel safe and loved. In the morning, my mother wakes up early. She prepares breakfast for the family. She likes to make eggs, toast, and sometimes pancakes. She pours me a glass of orange juice and says, "Good morning, Jessica." At night, before going to bed, my mother reads books. She loves stories. Sometimes she tells me about the stories she reads, and I enjoy listening to her. My mother is not only my mom, she is also my best friend. My father. Now let me tell you about my father. His name is David. He is 48 years old. My father is a very hard-working man. He works at an office in the city. He wears a suit and a tie every day. He drives to work in the morning and comes home in the evening. Even though he is busy, he always makes time for the family. When he comes home, he smiles and says, "Hello everyone, I'm home." My father likes sports. On weekends, he plays football with my brother in the park. Sometimes I join them too. He also enjoys reading the newspaper and drinking tea. He is very smart and he helps me with my homework. When I have a difficult math problem, my father explains it slowly until I understand. My father also tells jokes. He makes us laugh at the dinner table. I love his sense of humor. My sister. I also have a sister. Her name is Emily. She is 18 years old. Emily is younger than me. She is very funny and full of energy. She likes music and she listens to songs all the time. She also plays the guitar. In the evening, she sometimes sings for us. Her voice is very beautiful. Emily is a student. She goes to high school. She is good at drawing and she likes art. She often draws pictures of our family. One time, she made a drawing of my mother cooking in the kitchen. My mother loved it so much she put it on the wall. Sometimes my sister and I argue. She wants to watch one TV show and I want to watch another. But after a while, we laugh and make peace. That's what sisters do. Emily loves animals. She has a pet cat named Milo. She plays with Milo every day. She gives him milk and cuddles him. Milo follows her everywhere in the house. My brother. Now let's talk about my brother. His name is James. He is 12 years old. James is the youngest in the family. He is very active and playful. He likes video games, cartoons, and football. He always asks me to play games with him. In the morning, James is the last one to wake up. My mother always says, "James, wake up, it's time for school." He slowly gets out of bed and smiles. At school, James learns many new things. He tells me about his teachers, his friends, and the fun games they play. Sometimes he shows me the pictures he draws in class. James also loves sweets. He likes chocolates, ice cream, and cookies. My mother says, "Don't eat too many sweets, James." But he always tries to sneak one more cookie. Even though James is young, he is very caring. When he sees me feeling tired, he brings me a glass of water and says, "Here, Jessica, drink this." He makes me smile. My grandmother. Now, I want to tell you about my grandmother. Her name is Mary. She is 70 years old. My grandmother lives with us in our home. She is very wise and gentle. She has grey hair and she wears glasses. She likes to wear long dresses and soft sweaters. Every morning, my grandmother sits in the garden. She enjoys the fresh air and the sunshine. She waters the flowers and talks to the plants. She says, "Plants also need love." My grandmother tells me many stories about her childhood. She grew up in a small village. She had many animals around her: chickens, cows, and goats. When she tells me these stories, I can imagine the simple and beautiful life she lived. She also teaches me how to sew and knit. She has made scarves, socks, and even blankets for the whole family. When I wear the scarf she made, I feel her love around me. In the evening, my grandmother drinks tea with milk. She likes to sit with us in the living room and watch TV. Sometimes she closes her eyes and smiles. She always says, "Family time is the best time." My grandfather. Next, let's talk about my grandfather. His name is Robert. He is 73 years old. My grandfather is very strong, even though he is old. He wakes up early every day and goes for a walk. He carries a walking stick, but he walks fast. My grandfather loves reading books. He has a big collection of books in his room. Sometimes he reads history books. Sometimes he reads about science. He says, "Learning never stops, no matter your age." He also enjoys gardening with my grandmother. Together, they grow tomatoes, cucumbers, and herbs. In the summer, we eat fresh vegetables from our garden. My grandfather is very proud of his garden. One thing I love about my grandfather is his stories. He tells me about his young days. He tells me how he worked hard to build a good life for our family. His stories inspire me to study and work hard too. At night, my grandfather sits in his chair and drinks tea. He smiles at us and says, "I am happy when my family is happy." My aunt and uncle. I also have an aunt and an uncle. They don't live in our house, but they visit us often. My aunt's name is Linda. She is my mother's younger sister. She is very cheerful and always brings gifts for us. She works as a nurse in a hospital. She loves helping people. My uncle's name is Michael. He is my father's brother. He is tall and strong. He works as a mechanic. He knows everything about cars. Whenever our car has a problem, my father calls him. My uncle comes with his tools and fixes it quickly. When my aunt and uncle visit, the house becomes full of laughter. We eat together, play games, and talk for hours. Sometimes my aunt brings a cake and we all enjoy it with tea. My cousins. Now let me tell you about my cousins. They are the children of my aunt and uncle. I have 2 cousins. Their names are Lily and Daniel. Lily is 10 years old. She loves dancing. Whenever music plays, she starts dancing. She is very cute and always smiling. Daniel is 14 years old. He likes football, just like my brother James. When they meet, they play football together in the garden. They shout, laugh, and run everywhere. When my cousins visit, our home becomes very lively. We play board games, hide and seek, and even sing songs together. Morning routine with my family. Now let me tell you about our daily life. Let's start with the morning routine. In the morning, my mother wakes up first. She goes to the kitchen to prepare breakfast. My grandmother waters the plants in the garden. My father gets ready for work. Emily, my sister, prepares her school bag. She puts her books, pens, and notebooks inside. James, my brother, is still sleeping at this time. My mother has to call him many times. Finally, he wakes up and runs to the bathroom to brush his teeth. When breakfast is ready, we all sit together at the dining table. We eat eggs, bread, butter, and drink milk or juice. My father reads the newspaper. My mother asks about our plans for the day, and my grandmother reminds us to take care of ourselves. After breakfast, everyone gets ready. My father leaves for work. Emily and James go to school. I go to college. My grandmother and grandfather stay at home. My mother does housework and sometimes goes shopping. Afternoon routine. In the afternoon, my grandmother takes a little nap. My grandfather reads books. my mother prepares lunch. When I come back from college, my mother asks, "How was your day?" I tell her about my classes and my friends. She listens carefully. Emily and James come home from school in the afternoon. They put their bags down and run to the kitchen, saying, "Mom, we are hungry." My mother gives them sandwiches or fruits. Sometimes Emily helps my mother in the kitchen. James does his homework with my father's help in the evening.
Evening routine. Evenings are very special in my family. When my father comes home, we all sit together in the living room. We talk about our day. My grandmother and grandfather join us. Sometimes my father and brother play football outside. Sometimes Emily plays the guitar and sings. We clap and enjoy her music. In the evening, my mother cooks dinner. We all sit together at the dining table. We eat rice, vegetables, or pasta. We laugh, talk, and share stories. Dinner time is my favorite time because the whole family is together. After dinner, we sometimes watch TV. My grandfather likes news. My brother likes cartoons. We take turns choosing what to watch. Before bed, we all say good night to each other. My mother hugs me, my father pats my shoulder, and my grandmother kisses me on the forehead. I feel safe and loved. Weekend routines. Weekends are very special for my family. On weekdays, we are all busy. We have school, college, and work. But on weekends, we spend more time together. Saturday morning. On Saturday morning, we clean the house. My mother says, "A clean home is a happy home." Emily and I clean our rooms. James helps a little, but mostly he plays with his toys. My father cleans the garden with my grandfather. They cut the grass and water the plants. My grandmother wipes the windows and dusts the shelves. She is old, but she still likes to help. We play music while we clean, so it feels fun. Sometimes Emily sings while cleaning and James dances. We laugh a lot.
Saturday afternoon shopping. In the afternoon, we usually go shopping. Sometimes we go to the market and sometimes to the big supermarket. My mother buys vegetables, fruits, and bread. My father buys rice, sugar, and tea. Emily looks at clothes. James runs around and asks for sweets. My grandmother buys flowers for the garden. My grandfather buys books or newspapers. After shopping, we carry the bags home. My father says, "Teamwork makes everything easy." Then, my mother cooks something tasty with the fresh food.
Saturday evening. Special meal. Saturday evening is always special. My mother cooks a big meal. Sometimes it is pasta. Sometimes it is chicken with rice. And sometimes it is pizza. We all sit together, eat slowly, and enjoy the food. After dinner, we play board games or card games. My father likes chess. Emily likes drawing games. James likes guessing games. On Sunday, if the weather is nice, we go for a picnic. We pack food, drinks, and a blanket. We go to the park, sit under the trees, and eat sandwiches. James and Daniel, my cousin, play football. Lily dances to music. Emily takes pictures. My grandparents sit on a bench and talk. My mother and aunt drink tea from a flask. My father and uncle throw a ball to James. The air feels fresh and the sun makes us happy. Sometimes we visit the zoo or the museum. Sometimes we just stay home and watch movies together. Sundays always feel peaceful.
Family celebrations. Family celebrations are another beautiful part of our life. They bring joy, love, and togetherness. Birthdays. Birthdays are very important in my family. When someone has a birthday, we decorate the house with balloons. My mother bakes a cake. We sing the birthday song loudly. The birthday person makes a wish and blows out the candles. For example, last month it was Emily's birthday. She turned 18. We decorated the house with pink balloons. My mother baked a big chocolate cake. My father gave her a new guitar as a gift. She was so happy. She played music for us all evening.
Holidays. We also celebrate holidays together. At Christmas, we put up a Christmas tree. We hang lights and ornaments. My grandmother tells us old Christmas stories. My grandfather reads from a book. We drink hot chocolate and sing songs. On New Year's Eve, we stay awake until midnight. We count down together. 10, 9, 8. Then we shout, Happy New Year! We hug each other and smile. My father says, May this year bring happiness to everyone. Traditions. We also have small traditions in our family. On Sunday mornings, we always eat pancakes together. On Friday evenings, we watch a movie as a family. On birthdays, we always take a family photo. On rainy days, my grandmother makes soup and we all sit in the kitchen. These little traditions make life sweet. They give us memories that we will never forget.
Little stories and conversations. Families are not only about serious things. Families are also about fun, jokes, and small arguments. Let me tell you some little stories. A funny argument. One evening, Emily wanted to watch a music show on TV, but James wanted to watch cartoons. They both argued. Emily said, "Music is better." James said, "No, cartoons are better." My grandmother smiled and said, "Why don't you watch together? Music first, then cartoons." In the end, they agreed. We laughed because their fight was so small. Jokes at dinner. At dinner, my father always tells jokes. One time he said, "Why did the tomato turn red?" "Because it saw the salad dressing." We all laughed, even though it was a silly joke. James laughed so hard he almost dropped his spoon. Games on rainy days. On rainy days, we play games at home. Once, we played hide and seek. My grandfather hid behind the curtain. We could see his shoes, but he thought We couldn't find him. James shouted, "Grandpa, I see your shoes." We all laughed, helping each other. One day, I was very tired from studying. I came home and sat on the sofa. James brought me a glass of water and said, "Here, Jessica, drink this." My heart felt warm. Such small actions show love. My dear friends, we have talked about many things today. We talked about my mother, father, sister, brother, grandparents, aunt, uncle, and cousins. We talked about our daily routines, our weekends, our celebrations, and our little stories. Family is love. Family is care. Family is support. Let's practice together. Repeat after me. This is my mother. This is my father. This is my sister. This is my brother. This is my grandmother. This is my grandfather. This is my aunt. This is my uncle. These are my cousins. Now let's practice sentences about daily life. In the morning, we eat breakfast together. In the afternoon, we do homework. In the evening, we talk and laugh. On weekends, we clean, shop, and play. On birthdays, we eat cake. On holidays, we celebrate together. And now some positive family sentences. I love my family. My family loves me. We help each other. We care for each other. We are happy together. Final words. Thank you, my dear friends, for listening to the story of my family. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned many new words and sentences. Now, I want you to think about your own family. Who is in your family? What do they do? What makes them special? You can practice by saying, "This is my family. I love my family." Remember, don't worry if your English is not perfect. Step by step, with practice, you will get better. And always remember, family is the heart of our life. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you next time. Goodbye, my friends.